What if I told you that your heart has its own brain and that in just 60 seconds, you could train it to stop anxiety before it spirals out of control? Today, I'm sharing the HeartMath technique and system, a scientifically proven method that's helped millions transform their stress response instantly. And I have something incredible to show you that might be the missing piece you've been searching for. So stay tuned until the end because I'll guide you through the exact technique that can change your entire relationship with anxiety. Hi, I'm Angela Orr, and as a registered licensed pharmacist turned mindset mentor, I've spent years studying the science behind stress and anxiety, and I've discovered something that changed everything for me. For years, I thought anxiety was just something I had to endure: racing thoughts, tight chest, that overwhelming feeling of being out of control, being the warrior, not the warrior, the warrior. And then I discovered HeartMath, which is a whole system of techniques backed by over 30 years of research that proves your heart can actually regulate your emotions. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I share science-backed wellness techniques that actually work, not just feel good fluff. No fluffernutter here. And here's what most people don't realize. When you become anxious, your heart rhythm actually becomes chaotic and erratic. Think about the last time that you felt overwhelmed. Your heart probably started racing, right? You got confused, your thoughts spiraled, maybe your palms got a little sweaty. And that's because your heart and brain are in constant communication. When your heart rhythm is chaotic, it sends stress signals directly to your brain. Most anxiety techniques focus on the mind, but they're missing the most powerful piece of the puzzle: your heart. Your heart actually sends more signals to your brain than your brain sends to your heart. Let that sink in. The Institute of HeartMath discovered that when you change your heart rhythm, you can literally change your emotional state in real time. But here's the problem. Nobody has taught us this, and it's such an incredible power that we all have. So what if, instead of being at the mercy of your anxiety, you could take control of it in just 60 seconds? This HeartMath technique that I'm going to talk about today isn't just breathing. It's heart-focused breathing, and that creates something called heart rhythm coherence. When your heart rhythm becomes coherent, it actually sends calming signals to your brain, activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's natural relaxation response. And this isn't positive thinking or wishful thinking. This is a measurable science. And HeartMath has proven this with over 15,000 healthcare professionals, first responders, corporate executives. Did you know that your heart has approximately 40,000 neurons? It literally has its own nervous system, and you can train it to become your ally instead of your anxiety trigger. So I'm going to walk you through this. So step one is heart-focused attention. What I like to do is I place my left hand on my heart area and I close my eyes. So I invite you to do that while I'm talking through this, and feel the area around your heart internally, not just the actual space in your chest. And imagine breathing directly into your heart area. It's not to visualize going into your heart area, because research shows that focusing attention on your heart actually increases your heart rate variability, which is linked to better emotional regulation. So as you breathe into your heart, let your shoulders drop. Release tension from your jaw. Feel yourself settling into this space and breathe at a slower than normal rate. The heart-focused attention is already starting to slow your heart rate and activate your vagus nerve, which is one of your body's natural calming systems. So step two is the coherent breathing pattern. As I said, breathe in slowly for 5 seconds through your nose, imagining the breath flowing into your heart area. Then breathe out gently for 5 seconds through your nose again, whatever feels natural, or your mouth. The key is the specific rhythm. Now, whether it's 5 or 6 seconds, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the in and out is natural and it's rhythmic, so that you can get into that coherence. So let's do this together right now. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine it in your chest area. See how that feels different than that shallow, anxious breath that you might take? Step 3 is where the magic can really happen. Activate a positive feeling. And while maintaining that 5 to 5 breathing rhythm, Think of someone or something you generally and genuinely appreciate. Your smile of your child, a beautiful sunset, your pet, somebody that you love unconditionally. And don't just think about it, really feel the appreciation in your heart area. Let that warm feeling expand as you continue breathing. This step is crucial because positive emotions like gratitude, care, and appreciation create the most coherent heart rhythms. The HeartMath Institute found that just 3 minutes of feeling appreciation can boost your immune system for up to 6 hours. Your heart is literally sending signals throughout your entire body right now. When you practice this technique consistently, something incredible happens. Your baseline stress level drops. Things that used to trigger anxiety don't affect you in the same way. You start responding instead of reacting. You feel more centered and more in control of your emotions. Clients have told me that they sleep better, their relationships improve, and they feel more like themselves again. One client even said to me, I used to have panic attacks 2 to 3 times a week. Now I catch my stress before it becomes anxiety, and I haven't had a panic attack in months. And this isn't just about managing anxiety, it's about building emotional resiliency from the inside out. Your heart becomes your greatest ally instead of your anxiety trigger. So if you're ready to take this deeper and transform your relationship with stress once and for all, I invite you to a one-to-one complimentary call with me. On this call, we'll identify the one major problem that's keeping you stuck in the anxiety cycle, and we'll fix it together right there on the call. Click the link in the description below to grab your spot. I'd love to work with you personally and help you break through whatever has been holding you back. And remember, your heart is more powerful than you've ever imagined. And in just 60 seconds, you can tap into that power anytime anxiety tries to take over. Practice this technique and let me know in the comments how it feels for you. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.